Do you ever feel like you're doing everything right? You're choosing the healthy options at the supermarket, maybe even walking a bit more, yet you just can't seem to shake off that persistent tiredness. Or perhaps those extra pounds just refuse to budge, no matter how hard you try. It's frustrating, isn't it? It feels like your body has a mind of its own. And maybe you even start to think, well, I'm over 60 now. This is just how it is. But what if I told you that some of the very foods you believe are helping your health might actually be secretly working against you, especially when it comes to your metabolism? This can be a painful reality for many of us who diligently try to make good choices. We've been told for decades that low fat is the gold standard for health, for weight loss, for a healthy heart. We've trusted this advice, making it a cornerstone of our diets. But for many over 60, this long-held belief is precisely why their energy levels are flagging, why they struggle with their weight, and why their metabolism feels like it's stuck in slow motion. It's not your fault. You've been following the playbook that was given to you. But today, we're going to rewrite a few pages of that playbook in this video. We're going to uncover 3 seemingly healthy, low-fat products that are actually doing your metabolism a disservice, slowing it down when you need it to be vibrant. Stick with me until the very end, because I'm going to share something truly surprising that could change how you look at your grocery list forever. Let's dive right into the first culprit that might be slyly slowing down your metabolism, the seemingly innocent low-fat yogurt. For years, we've been told that choosing low-fat dairy is the smart move, a way to reduce calories and fat intake, and low-fat yogurt has been marketed as a champion of a healthy breakfast or snack. It often comes in bright, appealing packaging, perhaps touting its fruit flavors or its light status. You might pick it up thinking you're making a virtuous choice, especially if you're mindful of your heart health or trying to manage your weight. It's easy to believe that by removing the fat, you're making it inherently healthier, a perfect fit for a bustling life over 60 where energy and vitality are paramount. However, here's where the deception lies. When manufacturers remove the fat from yogurt, they also remove a lot of the natural flavor and the satisfying creaminess. To compensate for this loss, they almost always add something back in to make it palatable, and that something is usually sugar, often in surprisingly large amounts. It might not be called sugar directly on the label. It could be high fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, fruit, concentrate, or even various artificial sweeteners. Regardless of the name, the effect on your body can be similar: a rapid spike in blood sugar. When your blood sugar shoots up, your body releases a hormone called insulin to bring it back down. Over time, frequent insulin spikes can lead to insulin resistance, where your cells become less responsive to insulin. This means your body has to produce more and more insulin to do the same job, which in turn signals your body to store more fat and slows down your metabolism, making it harder for your body to burn calories efficiently. It's a vicious cycle that leaves you feeling sluggish and struggling with weight, even if you're trying your best to eat well. Consider the role of fat itself. Our bodies need healthy fats for a multitude of functions, including hormone production, nutrient absorption, and providing sustained energy. When you remove fat from a food, you also remove its ability to make you feel full and satisfied. This is why you might find yourself feeling hungry again surprisingly quickly after eating a low-fat yogurt. Your body isn't getting the signals of satiety that healthy fats provide, leading to cravings for more food, often for quick energy sources like more carbohydrates and sugars. So, while you might have saved a few calories by choosing the low-fat version, you might end up consuming more calories later because you're still hungry. It's a double whammy: you're consuming more sugar, which slows your metabolism, and you're not feeling satisfied, which leads to overeating. So, what's the actionable step here? It's quite simple, yet powerful. Instead of reaching for those low-fat fruit-flavored yogurts, switch to full-fat plain yogurt. If you enjoy the tartness of Greek yogurt, even better. Full-fat plain yogurt contains healthy fats that are crucial for your body. These fats help you feel fuller for longer, stabilize your blood sugar, and support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are vital for overall health and metabolic function. When you choose plain yogurt, you're in control of the sweetness. You can add your own fresh berries, a sprinkle of nuts for healthy fats and fiber, or a tiny drizzle of pure maple syrup or honey if you need a touch of sweetness. This way, you're getting the beneficial probiotics from the yogurt, the antioxidants and fiber from the fruit, and the healthy fats and protein to keep your metabolism humming along nicely. Think about someone like Margaret, who used to have a low-fat, peach-flavored yogurt every morning. She felt hungry by mid-morning and often reached for a biscuit. When she switched to full-fat plain Greek yogurt with a handful of blueberries and a few walnuts, she noticed she stayed full until lunch. Her energy levels were more consistent, and she naturally stopped craving those sugary snacks. It's a small change that yields big results for your metabolic health. Now that we've unraveled the truth about low-fat yogurt, let's talk about something else many of us reach for, often without a second thought. Now that we've unraveled the truth about low-fat yogurt, let's talk about something else many of us reach for, often without a second thought, believing it's a cornerstone of a healthy meal: low-fat salad dressings and sauces. A salad, in principle, is a wonderful choice. Piling your plate high with fresh, vibrant vegetables is fantastic for getting essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. However, the dressing you pour over it can completely undermine all those good intentions, particularly when it's a low-fat variety. Just like with yogurt, the removal of fat from salad dressings means a significant loss of flavor and texture. And, just like with yogurt, manufacturers have to compensate for this. So, what do they add? Often, it's a cocktail of things your metabolism definitely doesn't need: excessive amounts of sugar, high fructose corn syrup, unhealthy vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil, and a host of artificial flavors, colors, and thickeners. These ingredients are designed to mimic the taste and mouthfeel that natural fats provide, but they do so at a cost to your metabolic health. Let's consider the impact of these additions. The hidden sugars in low-fat dressings cause the same kind of rapid blood sugar spikes and subsequent insulin surges we discussed earlier. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to burn fat and turning it into a fat storage machine. It's a subtle but continuous assault on your metabolic efficiency, especially as we age and our bodies become a little less forgiving. You might think you're eating a light, healthy meal, but you're actually ingesting ingredients that work to slow down your metabolic rate. Furthermore, many low-fat dressings are made with highly processed vegetable oils. While some fats are essential and healthy, these particular oils, especially when consumed in large quantities and when processed for low-fat products, can be pro-inflammatory. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the body is a significant factor in metabolic dysfunction, contributing to weight gain and making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar and energy. The irony here is that healthy fats in dressings, like those found in olive oil, are actually crucial for absorbing the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, D, K that are abundant in your salad greens and vegetables. Without adequate healthy fat, you're missing out on the full nutritional benefit of your healthy salad. You could be eating a mountain of fresh spinach and carrots, but if your dressing is fat-free, a significant portion of those fat-soluble vitamins are just passing through your system without being properly absorbed. This means your body isn't getting all the nutrients it needs to perform optimally, including the nutrients that support a healthy metabolism. So, what's the better choice? The simplest and most effective solution is to make your own dressing. A basic vinaigrette with extra virgin olive oil, a good quality vinegar like apple cider or balsamic, a squeeze of lemon juice, and some herbs and spices is not only delicious, but incredibly beneficial. Olive oil provides healthy monounsaturated fats that are anti-inflammatory and support heart health and metabolism. The acidity from vinegar or lemon juice can even help stabilize blood sugar. If making your own isn't always feasible, look for store-bought dressings that list extra virgin olive oil as the primary fat, have minimal sugar, and a short, recognizable ingredient list. Avoid anything that says light, fat-free, or diet without scrutinizing the ingredients very carefully. Think about someone like Mr. Davies, who used to drench his large evening salad in a light ranch dressing, believing it was helping him keep his weight down. He was surprised when he learned about the hidden sugars and unhealthy oils. He switched to a simple homemade olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette. Not only did his salads taste richer and more satisfying, But he also noticed a subtle shift in his energy levels, and his clothes started to feel a bit looser without any other major dietary changes. It's about understanding that healthy fats are your friend, not your enemy, especially when it comes to supporting a robust metabolism. Moving on from those sneaky dressings, let's turn our attention to the third category of low-fat products that might be slowing down your metabolism, those diet or low-calorie snack bars and breakfast cereals. These items are often marketed as quick, convenient, and healthy options for people on the go, especially those looking to manage their weight. They promise a fast energy boost, often boast about being low in fat or high in fiber, and are usually fortified with a handful of vitamins and minerals to make them seem even more appealing. For someone over 60 who might be looking for a simple way to get a nutritious breakfast or a sensible snack, these can seem like perfect solutions. You grab a bar on the way out the door, or pour a bowl of cereal, feeling confident you're making a responsible choice. However, the reality is far from the marketing hype. These low-fat, low-calorie bars and cereals are typically highly processed foods. When fat is removed to make them low-fat, manufacturers often replace it with refined carbohydrates, starches, and, once again, a host of sugars and artificial sweeteners to make them palatable. They might contain isolated fibers or proteins, but they lack the full spectrum of nutrients and the natural synergy found in whole, unprocessed foods. The very nature of these products, their processed state, and their reliance on refined carbs and sugars creates a significant metabolic challenge. When you consume refined carbohydrates, whether it's from a sugary cereal or a so-called healthy snack bar, your body processes them very quickly. This leads to a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a surge of insulin. As we've discussed, chronic insulin spikes contribute to insulin resistance, making your body less efficient at burning fat for energy and more prone to storing it. This isn't just about weight gain. It's about a sluggish metabolism that leaves you feeling tired, foggy, and lacking vitality. Furthermore, the artificial sweeteners often found in these products, while seemingly innocent because they contain 0 calories, can also play tricks on your metabolism. Research suggests that artificial sweeteners can alter your gut microbiome, the community of bacteria in your digestive system. A healthy gut microbiome is increasingly recognized as crucial for a healthy metabolism and overall well-being. When this delicate balance is disrupted, it can lead to metabolic dysfunction, increased cravings for sweets, and even contribute to weight gain. Your body, expecting calories from a sweet taste, gets confused when none arrive, leading to an imbalance in hunger signals and metabolic response. You might find yourself reaching for another snack bar or more sugary food soon after, perpetuating a cycle of unsatisfying eating. These products might be low-calorie on the label, but they are often nutritionally poor, meaning they don't provide the sustained energy or the feeling of fullness that true whole foods offer. This lack of satiety drives further snacking and overeating, completely undermining your efforts to support your metabolism. So, what's the alternative to these deceiving diet foods? The answer lies in embracing whole, unprocessed foods that naturally support your metabolism, instead of a low-calorie snack bar. Reach for an apple with a tablespoon of almond butter, a handful of mixed nuts, or a hard-boiled egg. These options provide a balanced combination of natural sugars, healthy fats, fiber, and protein that stabilize blood sugar, provide sustained energy, and keep you feeling full and satisfied. For breakfast, instead of a bowl of sugary, low-fat cereal, consider a bowl of plain oats with berries and a sprinkle of seeds, or scrambled eggs with some avocado and vegetables. These meals are rich in natural fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which are the true building blocks of a vibrant, efficient metabolism. Think about Sarah, who used to rely on a popular low-fat breakfast bar every morning, only to feel hungry and tired by mid-morning. When she switched to scrambled eggs with spinach and a slice of whole grain toast, she noticed a profound difference. Her energy levels were stable throughout the morning. She felt truly satisfied, and her mid-morning cravings disappeared. It's about choosing foods that fuel your body in a way that truly supports its natural metabolic processes, rather than disrupting them. Next, We'll dive into how bringing all these insights together can transform your health. We've journeyed through some surprising truths today, unmasking 3 seemingly healthy low-fat products that might be quietly undermining your metabolic health, especially as you navigate life over 60. We talked about how those low-fat yogurts, stripped of their natural fats, often hide surprising amounts of sugar, leading to blood sugar spikes and metabolic slowdown. We then uncovered the hidden sugars and unhealthy oils lurking in low-fat salad dressings, which can contribute to inflammation and prevent your body from absorbing vital nutrients from your fresh vegetables. Finally, we peeled back the layers on those convenient diet and low-calorie snack bars and cereals, revealing how their refined carbohydrates and artificial sweeteners can disrupt your gut health and trick your body into craving even more food, leaving your metabolism feeling sluggish. It's completely understandable if some of this information feels a bit shocking or even confusing. For decades, we've been told to embrace low-fat as the path to health, weight loss, and longevity. The marketing of these products has been incredibly powerful, shaping our beliefs about what constitutes a healthy diet. But the good news is that you now have a deeper understanding, a new perspective that can empower you to make more informed choices. This isn't about blaming yourself for past choices. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge for the future. It's about recognizing that as we age, our bodies become a little more sensitive to what we feed them. And our metabolism, while still incredibly resilient, benefits immensely from real, whole foods. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start by swapping your usual low-fat yogurt for a full-fat, plain version and adding your own berries. Try making your own simple salad dressing with olive oil, or look for dressings with truly clean ingredients. And instead of reaching for those processed snack bars, opt for a piece of fruit with some nuts or a hard-boiled egg. These simple shifts, repeated consistently, can create a ripple effect that revitalizes your metabolism, boosts your energy levels, and helps you feel more vibrant and alive. Imagine waking up with more energy, feeling more sustained throughout your day, and perhaps even noticing a positive change in your body composition. These aren't just dreams. They are achievable realities when you start fueling your body with what it truly needs. Your body at 60, 70, and beyond is incredibly capable of thriving, but it needs the right support. By ditching these metabolically misleading low-fat products and embracing whole, nourishing foods, you're not just making a dietary change. You're investing in your vitality, your mental clarity, and your overall well-being for years to come. This journey of healthy aging is about discovering what truly serves your body and mind, and it's an exciting path to be on. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you tried cutting out any of these low-fat products? What changes have you noticed in your energy, your digestion, or your overall well-being? Share your insights and stories in the comments below. Your experiences could truly inspire someone else who's on a similar journey. If this video resonated with you, if you found it helpful or enlightening, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Your likes really help this message reach more people who need to hear it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We're here to provide practical, actionable advice to help you navigate the journey of healthy aging with confidence and joy. Here's to living your most vibrant, energetic life. At every age,